Good morning. What's going on, guys? How is everybody today? Hope you're having a good Sunday morning. You know, getting ready for church and, you know, going out to eat, going to the park and flying a kite. Or shoveling snow just to get out of your driveway to get to your nearest destination or wherever you may be going. What's up, Poon? What's up, Blind Binda? Onion news, snowflake alerts. Are you alerting us that you're a snowflake? Oh, gosh, you didn't have to do that. We could have figured it out ourselves. Michelangelo J, what's up? And Edwina Ramanda. I have no idea what that means. Whatever. All right. I was kind of nervous about doing this panel because I don't usually talk about people. If I'm going to talk to somebody, I'll do a personal panel invite. And it's actually like rare that I will just do a panel and discuss something about somebody or something that really bothers me about somebody. I have done it in the past, but I don't regularly do it on a daily basis. So this is a story about a guy named Tonic. Tonic the Sales, or Tonic the Sales 2. And he came from a different community, which we all do, and was brought over to this quote community by a guy named Dramadome Andrew, not now, maybe later. Who gives a fuck? I shouldn't have said that last part, but you know what I'm talking about. So he brought him over to this community, and the first thing he did was he told Tonic, hey, I don't like Shelly. Neither does my girl. So why don't you go over there and troll her? You like to troll. That's your thing. So dude comes on over and, struts his little stuff. Like my honey badger there, thinking he was all tough, And he came over to my panel and he acted like a troll would act. Just completely tried to derail my whole panel. And he completely tried to troll. We all know what that looks like. Oh, that's true. Poon. Shelly, this goes against code. You told me to change my titles to your name in them. I'll change it after my panel. I'll change it. Yeah, maybe. Still 8 hours until football, says CRM 509. Sergeant Lawless Misfits is here saying what's up with the green face. I love the color. It's actually my favorite. The lime green. Yep. It's a good one. All right. Back to Tonic the Fox. I won't say his name because I don't dox. Informal dox or formal dox. I don't do either one of those. But if I were to say his name or first and last name, then that would be an informal dox. And that's not why I'm here today. That's not what I'm doing. This is not the panel for me to be making that is going to look like something that would try to harm him. I don't want to hurt people. But I do want to put this out. I probably shouldn't have said, but I do want to do this because then it makes it seem like I want to hurt him and I don't want to hurt him. He hurt me. So this is my opportunity to express what happened and how it affected me. Now, I was over at El Sancho's, if you guys know who he is, and he booted me. I was in the back room and he just dropped me, wouldn't let me go up. Okay, that's not true. That's not true. And you see, and those are the kinds of things that are done on a daily basis with Tonic and his buddies on his show, is they exaggerate, they over-exaggerate, and they don't tell the truth. So what I said was untrue because I wanted to let you guys know that that's the kind of shit that's done on a daily basis in this entire quote community. So no, I didn't get booted. In actuality, I went on the backstage. It was full. I typed in the private chat, and then I guess I waited a few minutes or seconds or whatever, and then I dropped down. So that's the honest truth, and you know, I'll get to the whole thing about that, about the whole truth thing, and people, oh, they're a liar, they're a liar, they're a liar, they're a liar. Let's let that stick with the name. This person and liar. That's their label. They got to hang on to it because it's theirs, because everybody thinks it's theirs, but it's not. Back to Tonic. There was a couple of instances that I don't really want to get into them completely because it'll bore you. But there were two situations that he made something out to be like I was at fault when it was really just a gaslight. Well, I'm not going to have bullying comments, so. Whoops. Yeah, if you're going to bully, you can go away. Okay. Yeah. All right. So the one thing was about a timeout that was done while I was at work. He said, I heard him say, "Oh, Shelly, why did you time somebody out?" And I was like, what the hell is he talking about? So I pulled my phone out of my bra to see who was timed out, and it looked like that it was me who timed somebody out. But I did not ever, ever, ever intentionally go in his chat and time somebody out just for no reason. Never did it. Yet he still, like to this day, believes that I did that. Now, there's other ways around it. There's ways that people can go, oh, let me have a wrench and I'll put anarchic chick there and I'll time somebody out. Okay, they can do that. That does happen. And then I thought, well, let me give him the benefit of the doubt. Maybe somebody didn't do that. So maybe it was just, I accidentally hit a button while it was in my bra or whatever. So then that was a running joke. Oh, she timed somebody out with their boob. Well, guys, I don't know what the truth is on his end. I don't know what he sees as the truth. I do know this is the truth. I actually don't. The only truth I know about this is that I did not intentionally time somebody out. Like, it never fucking matters, guys. People block and time out all the time, but it's never been a running issue like this has been. It's gone on way too fucking long, and it's ridiculous. So it must have been a setup, because or else why would he continue to badger me about it? He would go into literally like Discord servers and go, Shelly, just admit it, just admit it, just admit it. You lied, you lied, you lied, you did it, you did it. Here comes AK Twin Mommy and Swag Girl. Oh, well, just go ahead and admit it. No, I'm not just gonna go ahead and admit it, because I didn't fucking do it. So this motherfucker's going around and saying, oh, just admit it, to trap me, to get me to say it so he can clip it, get the clips. For what? For him to get the satisfaction that, yes, he did something and he's gaslighting me to blame me, to show that maybe he thinks that I'm crazy and wants everybody else to see that, because he tries to defame me on a daily basis. It hasn't been nonstop with him. Totally. So that was that situation. He gaslighted me, said that I did that on purpose. No, I didn't. He kept badgering me to admit to something I didn't do. I never did. The second thing that happened, this doesn't even, I haven't even brought up the porn bomb that he did with fucking Fungus's boob, and thought it was so funny. And then on Christmas Day, he comes up and porn bombs me again. Christmas Day. So the repercussions from a porn bomb are pretty serious. They can include, but not always, such things as the channel being struck, the channel being taken down. If those things don't happen, then I will have the opportunity to shut it down, or after the show, clip it, trim it out. Once it's trimmed out, the views go down to 0. Either way, it's a very horrible thing to do to another channel owner. He's a channel owner. I'm a channel owner. We'll talk about the COC later if you guys are new in the community. All right, that's the second one. The third one is that recently, he says, well, nobody times out, nobody blocks. Okay, well, I've been blocked a couple, at least 3 times. And he would go back and say, oh, who's blocking Shelly? Because I just wanted to go in there and chat. Just like normally. Poon, funny. And just like, just chilling in the chat. But I got blocked. I got timed out. So I would say, hey, I'm getting timed out. I'm getting blocked. Do you want to unblock me, or do you want me to go away? And so then basically, he'd say, oh, who's blocking? And he'd find out, and he would never tell me who blocked me. Never. Then there was this one time. It was the last time. This one time at band camp. There was this last one time. Hang on, let me pull it up. Pull up the clip. Clip. It's so cute. I had to calm down. I haven't been able to discuss this, and I'm a little bit nervous. Just a little bit. Mm-hmm. I always considered Tonic, well, off and on. I considered him to be a friend. I can remember when he only had a few people on his panel, and I kept going into his into the live stream, even though he fucking trolled the shit out of me the first time he met me. I would, even after that, he would kind of talk to me about people who have trolled me, and he was trying to help me out emotionally about shit, which I appreciated very much. We became friends, and I was there for him, he was there for me. And I would go to his streams, and I actually went on to his panel a few times. People started to get to know Tonic. People started to become friends with Tonic. Tonic did continue to troll a whole lot. It's actually gotten out of hand now. But I did always consider him a friend. And when he wanted to say that, why did you time somebody out? Well, I never purposefully time somebody out. And I literally have to do I have to say that so many times? It's crazy. Hang on 1 second, guys. I need to do something real quick. I would just ask people in chat to be adult-like and responsible with your comments. Refrain from any doxing and bullshit. I'm just going to turn comments off because people aren't going to like the stream. So I'm going to turn them off. Okay. Can I do that? All right. Yeah. Thanks, Tonic, for sending in your trolls. That doesn't surprise me at all. At all. Okay. That's just what you do. It's very immature. It is. You know it is. Okay. And that's what you're doing. I found out that Tonic has only been out to use me. He has pledged allegiance to Andrew and Andrew's little girlfriend. And he's never really been a friend to me. Even though he acted like it, he was just being two-faced. It wasn't genuine. And he did want me for content. And he would come up to my panel a lot. Many times it was to troll, and other times it was because we were getting along, because we had good panel chemistry, and some people would actually even tell me that. But it was all fake. None of it was real. And that's all I can say about that. This last time, the thing that he did was I asked him, somebody blocked me. And then he ended up saying, no, they didn't. And I said, yeah, they did. And I showed him the screenshot so that he could see that I was blocked and it didn't matter. And he said, well, you just got here. You weren't here. So he called me a liar. He said, yeah, you weren't blocked. Well, I was. And I showed people in Discord that I was. Well, all you have to do is say, oh, yeah, you were blocked. This person blocked you. That's all you have to say. You don't, to try to make somebody look crazy is a really, really bad thing to do. It's called gaslighting, in case you didn't know. It's what narcissists do. Not that you're a narcissist, but it is a trait that they do have. Not good. Not good. All right. The biggest thing that's just come up with Tonic. And, I kind of felt bad at the beginning about doing this. Like when I said I felt bad, but I kind of don't now. Because a memory has flashed before my eyes, and that is that Tonic would talk about me every night on his panel and show the clips and show the videos and mirror me. Just anything he could do to smear my name and to try and make me look bad and to exploit things and also to over-exaggerate things. Yet, if it's anything about him or Steph or Andrew, they will not admit something they did. And if they do, they'll just gloss over it and everybody forgets about it. But if there's something that somebody does they didn't like, and they did something that they didn't like, those three, because they're perfect in every way, they're like Mary Poppins. Mr., and Mrs. Mary Poppins. They're perfect in every way. They can do no wrong. They're the protected class. That is what the protected class looks like. They instill fear in people so that the people will leave them alone, basically. Because if you don't leave us alone, we're going to smear your name and publicly embarrass you. Because that's what we're best at doing. That's what they do, guys. It's what they do every day. Every night you see them on panel, they got a new fucking target. They got a new scapegoat. It's sad. So this last thing that he did was, for a while, ever since I've known him, he has said that his mom died. He has specifically said that his mom was dead. he would bring it up. No, my mom's dead. When people would say something about, oh, your mom this, well, my mom's dead. And always, my mom's dead. My mom's dead. My mom's dead. As far as he knows, now that it's brought to the forefront, his mom's not dead. And in my opinion, it's a horrible thing to lie about. First of all, to lie about your mom being dead. Like, really? But he's saying that he hasn't talked to her in a long time, so he doesn't know if she's dead. Well, a way he could say is, actually, don't say anything at all. Like, why lie? That's a big, 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 big lie. Lie. Yeah. He lied. He lied. He motherfucking lied. He did. Big lie. Big, big, big lie. Big one. Okay? It's a big one. It's a doozy. Buddies, it's a doozy. So Rebel one day had a picture of his, quote, dead mom as his avatar. So Rebel had Tonic's mom's picture as his avatar. And I asked him, who is that? And he says, it's my dead mom. And that affected me very deeply. And I just did not want that to be going on at all. That had crossed a line. Even now, knowing that his mom is alive, it's still crossing a line. Don't get it twisted. So I hopped right on over to his panel. I was actually in the chat and I said, Rebel, please take that down. You know it's wrong. He knew it was wrong. And he took it down. So by him saying that, or by him lying about his mom being dead, it kind of does affect me because I kept hearing it for a long time. And I believed him. I believed him. And he lied. So I sure wouldn't want to call your mom and say, you know, your son thinks you're dead. Why don't you give him a call? You know. It's just crazy. I mean, that's as bad as me saying that I want to see a picture of your face with your dead dog. Not in those exact words, but clipped and pasted, and yeah, me going along with other people in a group. It was said collectively, and I was a part of that. And that is what he did was as fucking bad, if not worse. I don't know if it's worse or not, as what I did. And what I did was really bad. Really bad. I've apologized to the person twice. They won't accept my apology, but that's not my problem. That's their problem. You know, and I've forgiven myself. I don't have to have forgiveness from him. I don't have to. I can't be friends with Tonic anymore. He's hurt me way too much. Way too much. It's almost like, you know, who can do the worst troll? Who can give the best dig of the day? You know, even Pretty Girl Swag at like about 4:30 today says, "Oh, Sancho, you know, fuck peace and love. We need more drama." And that's what this quote community has become. Peace and love is barely there, honestly. You know, I have I have respect for Corrosive for whether he's going to do it or not, stepping away. Because he's right. There's been so much evil lately with the DDoS and the doxing and the dead parents and this. Oh my gosh. Like, it's crazy the way it has gotten. It's not cool to be bad. It's not cool to go on people's panels and say mean things to get cool points from the people who don't like that person. It's not cool to be jealous. It's not cool to project your jealousy onto somebody else and make them look like they're the bad ones. It's not cool. And I'm not here to be cool. So this is my rant. That's how I feel about Tonic. At this point, I'm on a cyber restraining order with him. If I see him, I won't be there. If he sees me, I will leave. And that's anywhere I go. There's other people I will include in that. And that's Andrew, Steph, Golden Eyes. These are the people who regularly talk shit about me. Pretty Girl Swag. Ace B. These are the ones I'm still seeing talking shit about me. I never say anything about them. Ever. Ladies, you're trying to get my attention. I'm not going to give it to you. I'm not going to. You're way too negative. You're way too abusive. And you're way too toxic. Look, yeah, call people out on their shit. Do it. And then let it fucking go. If you harp on it, that's bullying. That's abusive. Call somebody out to hold them accountable because you like them or because you want to settle something, but not for the sole purpose of abusing them to make them content, to be able to get you more views, to be able to rake in some more money for you. You are using somebody else at your expense so that you can to gather your popularity from people. It's sickening. It is. This might not be my last rant. I've been holding in a lot. I'm not going to do a fucking clapping video. Oh, let me clap for 50 minutes. That's so stupid. It was so stupid. That shit was dumb. No, but yeah, I might call out more people. Because that's what you guys do, on a nightly basis. Who wants to be a part of that? I don't want to do that shit. Small-minded people talk about people. Average minds talk about things. And brilliant minds talk about ideas. So for all you small-minded motherfuckers, get a real life.